now what I will do before doing that is picking up these files. I need to get them all set up in here in my PC so I can give a little class. We open this. We use this. This is the mask. No, too little. This. Okay, this was good. This is good. We will just merge the layers together. This is the torso. This is the hand. So now we need to make sleeve. And we name it middle. I saw a trailer for an interesting game in development. What is the game? I think I seen that there's one of a cafe. I have it on the wish list. Which ones are you talking about? I only know the ones that are like going to be on development. I only saw. I forgot the name of the game. Tell something. We get it to 2,000. Maybe it's enough. No, I don't think it's enough. We need to put it on top. We can just. These are the legs, right? Yup. I can delete these. I think it's called Kingmaker when you take modern military vehicles and turn it to a medieval battlefield. It seems really interesting. I like these kind of games. I just started playing I forgot the name of the game. No, I forgot the name of the game. Wakfu. I think it's fun, being honest. It's a fun game, but I can only play with friends. That's why I'm not playing it much. That's really interesting. I will take a look if it's the right name. Kingmaker. Oh, you Kingmaker. Okay, now we copy this and we paste this. Definitely too small. We need to make this bigger. I think 1500 will be enough. No, I made it smaller. No. Okay, thank you. Oh, I need to edit the stream first. Wait. Where do I do that? I forgot. Oh yes. This one. Model tut. We just remove this. VTube. YouTube Studio. Now we can pick Live 2D, right? No. VTuber. Oh, we do this one. I don't know. There's not any games. Okay. Now we need to make this bigger before doing the. Oh, it's 5. Oh, okay. We start counting now. 1 hour. It's gonna go by fast, I think. Okay, first we need to move the legs. This is enough. No, cause so small. Then I get this in the right. Oops. Now what we need to do is switch up the layers and make that where is the layer? Not name layers, confuse me. What is this? Okay, this one can be there. We cannot be lower this, but we have to be. Where's the other arm though? Oh, there you go. I will name those. I need to name those. This one is top torso. We have to name the arm. arm. What we need to do now is get this one. Yes, the arm above. Oh no, this is not the arm. Legs. Okay, I just named it wrong. Arm. Now we make it on top of the torso. Okay, now this is a problem that I didn't find when I was making it. But we can. We just need to fix. Oops. We just need to fix this thing. Why? Because it is getting over the arm. But you know what we can do? We just split them. This one's the line art. We copy paste this page. Now we select this. We just remove it. Now for this one, we just select this. And we remove it from the other. Now we have it nice and separated. Oops, I separated it wrong. We need to have it selected. This one is the top part. We need the bottom part, and we need there you go. Oops. Now, oops. Now what we can do is bring this bottom part below the arm. No. Two below the arm. It's the bottom shirt. I'm having this trouble because it's not named. This is the maximum that it can go. I think what we need to do, first we can mesh this layer. No, it needs to be over it. But it needs to be blended in with this part. Oh, I know what we can do. Oh no, never mind. We can, the arm has two parts, right? We have to separate this part. This one, which is there, will be hand, and this one we make some little extra separation. The separation will be right in here. No, first of all we need to copy it over. Now we can erase it. The second part will be a little bit over it. We're just separating stuff. Did I select it wrong? Yes, I did. A little bit over it. What? Wait. This one is the bottom part. Oh, I just separated it wrong. Just copy it over again. Do the bottom part. Bring it over here. Now we can do the top part. Wait. Which we just switch. There, now we erase it. Okay, now it's right. We do top and bottom. Okay, this is extra stitch preparation that you can do when you notice that something is off. Like it needs to be over some part, but it needs to be under some part. And now we bring the arm back to where it was. You can see what happens. Oops. Torso, go on top. Okay. Now we will separate the arm in two parts. We only have one finger. Oh yes, I remember why. This one will be the hand, and this one is the arm. Arm. Now hand 2. This one will be clothing. Will be hand 1. Now for clothing, we put hand and top. Now we put top. There at the bottom. Now we have the bottom part. Bottom arm. We just need to pick this part of the arm that is also divided in here. That's perfect, perfect. And then in the bottom arm, what we do, put it there. Okay, this works, but wait, what is this? Wait. Just want to fix it a little bit in here. Perfect. What we can do, we can take a look. Wait a bit. Black bit, we can fix that. Or just, I think this looks okay. It looks okay. It looks okay. This one is top shirt. For the bottom shirt, we need to fix a little bit, just for it to match this part. This is the worst part of having to make the model separated. Because when the model is too big, the phone can't handle it, and my phone is not good. So when I get my new laptop, it will be much easier to do model making. But for now, we just have to stick with what we have. Just a little fixing for it to match perfectly. Perfect, okay. The hand is not showing, but it's because we copied over. We can pick, we can put that in here just for the sake of it. And for this part, we can just bring it to the right side. Why, another question, why does it look like that? It is because my phone, the screen was like cut it here, so I need to put it on top for it to look good. Like just do some base shading. But now we can fix it on the computer. Just do some fading. Now I need to pick my table. Ugh. Look, I told you it was going to pass my test. This one is important to show. You can skip it crazy if you want, but it's an important part that even after the model is done, you still need to do fixing. And you can in the future not need to do fixing. That's how rigging also works. But when you start doing models, and I consider myself new to models because I only do them for like a year. When you're new to model making, you need to fix things. Like when you do new things like long skirts. So this is not a skirt, but kind of like it. You need to do something new. And something new, you can just like try and make it from zero. But most of the times it's going to have something that you need to fix. That's why sometimes it works first time, and I'm really happy when it works first time. Normally there are some little fixes that you need to do, but it's normal to the model making. I just need a good fucking brush. I think this one maybe works. And I'm fixing this on computer because the computer is better than the cell phone. 100 times, and we can do like more quality stuff here. Just add a little bit of texture. Now we just adjust it a little bit to be perfectly matching. No, oops. We just need more points. I already did that one on phone, but on a lower quality, just to show that it was ready. Now we're doing it on a higher quality. It's important to note that what I'm doing is I'm just showing the progress, because when I first started doing models, I was so frustrated that like I had to fix so many things, like bruh. But you need to understand, crazy, unless like you are an artist already, if you do animations you're going to know a little bit more about layering. But when I started doing models, I only did like a specific kind of animation, you know, and it wasn't anything like model making or GIF making. And even when I started doing models before, I did emotes, and it's kind of similar, but like really more simple. And do you understand how many mistakes I had to fix after I started rigging? I'm just fixing up some things to show you that it is okay to have to fix things. And you're seeing how I fix things. This is not a fix, I knew I had to do it. But it is not a fix, okay. I will fix this part later, I will just match the color to this, but it is enough for now. But later I will fix it, but I don't think it's necessary to do that fix for the tutorial. You know, like finding the layer and doing those stuff. Now we will add the head. I'm more used to doing heads because I already do heads. I already did plenty of icon VTubers, but the thing, not full body VTubers. I'm already used to doing heads. Just do these. We copy the folder. Let's close these and paste it. The head's gonna be big. I knew it. But we can just adjust it to the side we want. Ooh, too small. Now you can see that this part, it's over the neck, so we can just no, it's in the legs folder. Wait, where did I put a head? No, not here. I think now it's good. Now let me just copy over oh, here. We will just put in here the one I did on my phone to see if the proportions are right. Oh no, I opened the game. Ugh. Just need to see if the proportions are right. Nope. Not right. Small. This is better. Enough. Is it enough? I don't think it is. Look. It's too small. Still too small. I think it's Okay, enough. You can just line it up now. Okay, we can see we line it up by the head, so we just need to lower the head a little bit. Now we lower this a little bit. What is the difference? The head is more bigger. Yes, I think the head is bigger. So we just make the head, I think it looks okay, but I don't know. It looks good for me. Oh, okay. I just did something. I just lowered the head without lowering the back of the head. Okay. I think this is good. And now we will add some fixes. No, I think I did fix it. Wait. No, we can just... I don't want to look for the layers. I just... Normally I name it when I'm starting to rig, but that's because I already know kind of where things are. For you, it is good to like name the layers, you know, for the rig. Please. Because I don't know where you put the stuff. For me, I know where I put my stuff. I just need to pick it behind. Okay. On this part. Woo! Okay. But this is kind of how it looks like. I just need to like... It is already cut in half, so I just can just put it behind, but this is enough to show you. The only thing we need to put now is the mask. Okay, we already at half of the class. But I will tell you that the most important part is coming now. The first part was mostly to show that it is okay to make mistakes and have to make fixes. But I think that is an important thing to say. I got really frustrated with my first model when it wasn't going right, or when I need to fix things multiple times. Okay, now the game opened, closed. But it is completely normal to learning journey. Now I do less mistakes, but you know, for new things, there's always going to be mistakes. Doesn't matter how much of experience you have, and that's okay. Where did I put mask? Where did I put the mask? No, you are not the mask. You are also not the mask. Oh, there you go. Where are you? You're on the legs. Maybe last. Found ya. Let's go up. You are at the top, little mask. A little too big, so I'm not liking how the quality is looking though. I think I needed to raise the quality a little bit. I can do that. I will put it to 3000. No, we'll just double it. 2000 and 6000. It's not like needed to do that, but it's better. I think it's better for me. But if your PC is not the best, it won't work. Too many layers, and we don't even have the tails here. But if you want more quality, gotta be it. You know, my PC is already dying over this. But I do have a tool. I bought a drawing, and I have a tool that like increases the quality, so I can do that. And it is okay. It's on my phone, but I can just upload this file because I don't need to mess with the file. It won't be laggy for me to draw because I won't draw. It would just increase the quality overall. You can see how long it's taken. No, PC, don't die. He's breathing heavily. Crazy. Okay, it's gonna take a long time. Is it going? Okay, while it's loading, I will talk. The first thing, I do have some tutorials. I didn't watch tutorials to do the models because I started rigging before I done models, because then I knew how to do things because I was a rigger. So yeah, it is easier to start model making after you are rigging. You are a rigger, but I had like 1 or 2 tutorials that helped me a little bit when I had like some things that I didn't know, like, does it look like that? Do I need to do something different? You know. But for now, we will do sketches and how poses work. I'm gonna do a sketch right here. I can also show on Google like examples because it will take really long for me to draw from scratch. But for normal drawings, you can see that normally the person's like turning like on a turning to the side, and you cannot do that in model making. They need to be looking straight. The head needs to be straight. The body needs to be straight. Completely straight. Okay, worked. Why? Because if it's looking to the side, we cannot morph it to look to the other side. It is easier for you to morph it something that is... Hello, Violet! I'm doing a little tutorial on model making. It is easier for you to do a head turning to the side when it's looking straight. Why? Because the head, like you can see in the model, the head, the cheeks are just like kind of straight when you're looking straight. Here, you can see that. We can see that, but it's kind of straight. And why is it low quality though? Wait, I think it's because of my program. Okay, anyway, let's see the difference, bruh. I'll put it in VTube Studio later just to see how it looks. Then I can do on a higher resolution from scratch. Okay, it needs to be looking straight. So when you look to the side, it likes to do those. Let me open something for you to show you visually. It is easier when you're looking straight to make these curves in the face when they turn sideways. It is easier to morph the ears and the hair looking to the other side when it's looking straight. Kaz looks amazing so far. Thank you so much, Violet. What was I saying? Oh, and everything, that applies to everything. It is the same as a tail. The people like to do tails like curved when doing model art. You can make that, but that is only to the appearance. If you do that in rigging, you can only move the tail a little bit, but it will look wonky if you try and do like a full swing, a full tail swing. So if you want that, you want the tail to be completely straight, so we can like move it to the side properly. I will get this one to show you, because it's one that I've been working on. I just started rigging it. And you can see... load. I'm still in the hair. So you can see when it turns sideways, the cheek does a little bit something. And when it turns to the side, this thing in the nose also does something. It's just a straight line. You can see it is a straight line. Let me get the straight line. There. It's just a straight line that just appears and morphs, you know. It is easier. For the mouth, the same thing. You like to do a little arch in the mouth, a little like smile. Do that, but then, let me open another one. Also do it straight. Why? Because it is easier for us to morph, or us riggers. And normally is like in the mouth. If you do the mouth like a uwu face, it is impossible for us to do it like sad, because it will look really junky. Not impossible, but better overall to do just a straight line. Same thing with the lips. Everything needs to be separated. Everything. I can show you in this model. Like, what do you need to imagine? What do you need to move this eye? This is what I did for the mask. It was my first time like layering the mask. What do you need to move the mouth? What is moving in here? You can see the little teeth is moving differently from the normal teeth. These teeth are separated, so they need to be separated in layers. The tongue and the back of the mouth, you can see the skin is also separated, the skin. And the line art is also separated. This is important, the line art. For the eye, you can think what needs to be separated. The eyelid, the eyelash, all of them, because you can see that this one is turning down, but these are turning up. You can see these are turning down, these are turning up. And the white parts, everything needs to be separated. The iris, you can see that it moves a little bit. And even the highlights, this black thing, everything needs to be separated. The brow also. The hair, this is a slight separation for the hair, because the hair is really simple, so we can do that, like only one big chunk. That's also how I did Ruby, but normally for more detailed hair, you want to do something like, let me get it. Look how many layers are in there. Two, like one for the shading, one for this, one for this. You can like morph it all because it's your first model. Like make one layer for the color and the shading, and another layer for the line art, and then morph them too, so they just get like one like this. Look at how many layers there are for the hair, and I'm not even accounting that there are like strands that I did separate. You know, like every chunk needs to be separated. Everything. And with what I will teach you the hardest first and the easiest later. I will first teach you the normal things like ears, eyes, and then the last thing after I teach you everything will be the mask. And the tail, because the mask and the tail, for me, the rigging of the tail is the most complicated thing of model making for beginners. You don't do tail if you're a beginner. It's too much for to do. And I can also show that in here. For art, I think it's easier, but it is not easy to do tails. Wait, let me find it. We can pick Kazu for an example. We will pick Kazu. He has a tail that moves a lot. Took me a while, like normally it takes me hours to make the tail look good in VTube Studio, because why? When you rig it in Live 2D and VTube Studio, it looks different. Yeah, it does. We'll show you the tail. It isn't moving much because the animation is not on. You can see that, ooh, it moves. Now we will put in the tail. Where's the tail? Look at how many points are moving. It's lagging my PC because we have too many things open. You can see how many points we need to do. Normally it's like 2, 3, 4 at the maximum for hair. Let me just close some things because my PC is dying. This is a new tail that I'll put because I like the tail, so we'll just keep it. Okay, I will close Kazu because it's too many warpers, deformers. So my PC is doing not doing good. This is just an introduction to model making. Now we will pick a little reference for poses, sketch. We'll do sketch, not separated. Like, for now, forget everything I said. Let's just focus on the sketch and the pose. Think that you're doing a normal illustration, and you will do a sketch, a colored sketch, so you can see if everything's good. I won't teach you like how to do designs. I will teach you that later, maybe later this week. But this is a sketch. What do you need to think on a sketch? It needs to be looking straight. It doesn't need to be like similar, like symmetrical. At least these parts, like little things in here. The eyes do if they're symmetrical, unless the character doesn't have symmetrical eyes. Like the ears, like, you know. It is normally you want everything to be symmetrical. But the pose, it doesn't necessarily need to be showing all the body parts like this. Like one hand can be like tucked in here, like Kazu has. And one hand can be like this, but it's a little bit different separation. Then you have different arms, but it does no problem. Normally poses can't be looking like 2 to 4. Let me pick another drawing that's 2 to 4 so I can show you what not to do in model making, at least for me, okay, as a rigger, in my opinion. Model art. No, full body art. Let's pick normal art. Because it's not for model, so it won't be at the same rules. Like, oh, can the model be like this? Yes, they can be like on the knees. Just harder to draw. harder to rig, because you need to think how it will be separated. But can it be looking at this side? No. Only the rigger can make it look like that. Unless you want it to be like this and only moving the head needs to be straight if you want it to move to these sides. If you do it like this, the only thing the model will be able to do is blink and maybe talk. Maybe move the arms a little bit, you know, but not the normal model movement. Can we do this? Can we do this? The rigger can make it look like that, like can make it naturally to the side, but you don't want that because it won't be able to move as much. It can't be on a 4 view like this. It can't, like, I know, actually I know a model that does this. Let me show up. But it is, like, won't move as much. It will move little, like, comparing to a normal model that it's looking straight. That's why I, like, normally do models looking straight. Let me just... VTuber. I just need to find a VTuber because I remember I saw it. This one, it's kind of a... You can see it's even looking kind of straight. But it's kind of like looking to the side. And you can see that it, like, it moves. You can see it moves. But not as much as a normal model would. And you can... No, this one... No, I was wrong. This one just... Like I said, no, I'm wrong. It is looking straight, you can see. It looks straight. But the normal way that they wanted to look is looking to the side, so they just... draw it to the side normally, like I said before. You can make it like kind of to the side, but the drawing needs to be looking straight. Okay, I don't have any examples though, so I don't have any examples of models that look to the side naturally, like the drawing looks to the side, because most of them look straight. Straight, straight. The pose, what can be? They can be holding a pad. They can be doing something with their hands. They can be like crossing their legs. They can even be playing an instrument. They can be doing numerous poses. But the normal one is this one. With the hands up to the side in a cute way. Poses. So again, what are the rules to model making? Pose needs to be looking straight. The eye needs to be like, everything needs to be separated. Do we do the eye? When we do the eye, do we do like this and then we cut? No, this will be the entire iris. Think of it, the lashes didn't exist, just a ball with like the eye. It needs to be, everything needs to be like that. You can like take some shortcuts, but normally it's not advised. Ooh, with my voices. I will get a little bit of juice. We'll be right back. I am back. Just reminding that classes, when they are on stream, I cannot edit the video, so I will go to the bathroom sometimes. Okay. Now, for how the classes will work, we will do. If you have questions, I will answer them in the start. We will do a model from scratch. We will use Kazu, because you will do Kazu first. That will be your first assignment, to do Kazu. But we need to start this model from scratch so you can see my mistakes, you can learn from them, not do them. But I will do a female model with long hair and short hair, so that I can show to you how to do short hair, long hair. We have infinite things to learn. And you will, like, this classes will be a little bit shorter, with just an hour. because this is just an introduction. And when we start doing models from scratch, you will see my model making from scratch. It took me to do this model about 20 to 30 hours. I have it on IBIS Paint. Like each piece, 10 hour, like this 2 hours, this 5, 10 hour, this 20 hour. Okay, you can see. Yeah, a lot. So I don't think we will take 20 hours to do it on here because on phone is a little bit messier. And I will do it on... And I will not do any progress to the model unless we are on stream and I'm doing with you watching. Because it is important to have like a step-by-step tutorial, you know? Like really patient tutorial, like shading, you know, everything. You can do it in yourself, but like, you know, step-by-step. Easy to follow up. We have 20 minutes now. Good class. And I don't want to like overdo you. So only 1 hour. I think 1 hour. I don't know if 1 hour is too much. You can tell me if it's too much today. I will send you the video after you watch it. You tell me, no, 1 hour is too much. Then we can make it a little less, like, I don't know, 40, 30 minutes. But when we start drawing, you can like just put the stream while you're doing something. Because the drawing with like, I won't talk every minute like I'm talking now. We will draw, say something, teach you how to do something, and then continue drawing, step by step. Okay. Now we do the introduction. We did poses for the sketch. Continuing on the sketch, you need to show, like, you don't need to do it separated again, but you need to color it, and normally you would need to render it kind of. So you can have a look on how it will look in the final result. I recommend like kind of rendering it. Doesn't need to be perfect, doesn't need to have liner, just so you can see like it doesn't, no rough sketches like this one that I did. It was a black and white sketch, but it wasn't the rough sketch. Like there is a rough sketch that was behind us. This one's the cleaned up version of the sketch with no rendering, but that's because I already rendered a lot of them, and I already kind of look how it, I kind of know how it will look, but it's like normally you need to render every model. On the sketch. We have two, wait. No, we have two, oh, never mind, I just opened something. What? Okay. Well, we have two screens? Okay, never mind. No problem. Okay, continuing the model, after you do the sketch, you can send it to me and I will tell you, no, you need to change this pose, it won't work, or it's too detailed to you. I recommend first doing a model with the arms like this, not like I did. Where is it? Oh, with the hands like this or this. Because it is a little bit more complicated to do it like this, because it's different type of... And I want you to learn the base of model making before arting those things. That is why we will learn the model before. We will learn how to do the model naked before we learn how to do the accessories, the ears, the glasses, and the clothes. The first thing we will start is the head. On the next tutorial, we will start with the head. Like a sketch, kind of sketch on how you separate the hair. The head. We always have Kazu here, so I can show you the new finished model, how it looks on a finished model. But we will do ones from scratch starting the next day. And first thing we are learning is the head. We are not doing like, we are learning how to sketch the head, how to sketch the body, how to sketch the legs, how to sketch the foot. Then we are studying how to do line art of the head, like this. Okay, and if you think it's better for you to learn how to do the head, like render, line art, everything, just the head, just tell me, we can do that too. But for me, I think it's better to do like line art of everything, then color of everything, then render of everything, you know? And don't worry, between doing art and rigging definitely does take longer. So you took the quickest path, but not the easiest path, okay? Because to do models, you need like years of experience with illustrations beforehand. To do rigging, you need years of learning, but like, for me at least, You can do models with a bad style, of course, but you don't need to know how to draw for be able to do rigging. It is better to know how to draw, but it's not like needed, you know. So for me, it's harder to achieve the ability to make models, but it is also really time consuming to learn and to like do everything good with this to please your customers, to please you VTubers. And I take a really long time fixing these little things that show up, you know. It is normal for that to happen. I spent a lot of, I think I spent 5 hours doing this mouth. Only the mouth. And this is also a sketch that I did my PNG tuber. It was just a sketch for my VTuber, so I just put it like with an open mouth. The VTuber is already done though. I just need to rig it, but I think I wanted to fix some things that were looking weird, but I don't know how to fix it. The nose looks weird to me. But I definitely improved between this one and Kazu on like abs, but I think it's because mine is like white skin, gray skin, and his is normal skin, and I'm used to drawing his normal skin. This is another model that I made. A female model, like a headshot, and I really like this, being honest. I think I really like this. And I need the mouth straight already, kind of straight. Look, I don't like to... Okay, so we have an example of things I prefer not to do. Because you can see, this arm is as a whole. And I personally, if you want it to move, you need to be like, this part needs to be separated from this part, and the fingers all need to be separated, and all of the joints. And the shadows also need to be on the separate layer. Everything, but... Now I will drink a little bit of juice. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm back. So for now, maybe we have 10 minutes? Yeah, we have 10 minutes. I'm not sure if we should start the model sketch. Because I know it's not going to take 10 minutes only. Okay, maybe I can... Like, we don't have time for, starting the sketch because I want to finish it in one class or two maybe, like 2 parts. But I don't know something that's so short that I can teach in 10 minutes. I think I took too long teaching about the basics, but it's needed. Okay. Maybe we can wrap it up here. Oh, okay, I know what to do. We wrap it up today, 10 minutes early, and the next day we go 10 minutes more. I think that's what we should do. 10 minutes, we stopped 10 minutes early today, and in 2 days, we do 10 minutes more. I think this is best. So we close it up for today with the basics of model making and how you should make model. Really basics, like just introduction. I want to make it slow, not rush it, so you can understand it really slowly. Now I'm going to close the stream and I'm going to rest a little bit because I'm really tired from work. So thank you everyone for watching, and we are going to be back on stream, maybe here or maybe on my channel, depends if someone is streaming on this channel, but we will be streaming. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. We need to rate someone. We need to rate. Who will we rate? Let's take a look. Who is live? think we will raid Kitty Galore. Kitty underline galore. Kitty underline galore. Okay, let's go! Join the raid! 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 Join the